Hello, Jim J. Doyle here of Speaking Confidence. I'd like to talk to you about being afraid of cameras and Facebook Live, the terrible, the fears and so on and so forth. Now, I used to be terrified of a microphone a long time ago, and it was really scary for me. And then, years back, I had a 2-day presentation training on video with a few colleagues, had a good laugh, we were on video, and it was okay until I stood in front of an audience, and I was a bit of a mess. And that is what drives a lot of us. Now, I'm just going to be a couple of minutes and explain to you what's behind it, because so many people have irrational fear of being seen, of their voice sounding funny, and I have recommended to lots of growing speakers to practice, and what to do is to video themselves, like effectively I'm doing now, and then watch it. Most of them do stage 1. Many of them do not go to stage 2. What's the point if you can't even watch yourself on video? Now, I ended up, as part of my path, training as an energy healer. Yeah, I know that's a bit extreme, but that was my route, and I found that I could work with all this mind-body aspects and identify and clear where these fears come from. Let me explain. You see, when we're little, we can express ourselves, yay, whoa, and just go, go, go. And what we do is we've got no fear of expressing ourselves. We haven't really got boundaries. And we then get our boundaries, shall we say, put upon us, where we have to be quiet and not upset particular people and behave in specific ways in certain circumstances. Plus, naturally, we get laughed at, we get bullied, our teachers embarrass us in front of our friends, all these kind of things. The trouble is, what happens is that we don't just go, that I didn't like that, and shut it away. Our body stores that particular thing as well, that fear. So usually, if we're afraid of being laughed at, then what happens is that we have some feeling perhaps in our stomach or our heart or our throat where where it reminds us of that particular event. And the thing with public speaking, with an audience, you can see them eyeball to eyeball, and you can see how they're responding, and you can see their reactions to your actions and your words. But when you're doing Facebook Live at the moment, go on, give me some hands, give me some thumbs up, give me some love, so I know you're there. Thank you. Now, when we're going Facebook Live, we've no idea who the audience is. We just don't know. How old they are, how young they are, what particular characteristics, where in the world they are. We don't know what they think of us. Trouble is, we've got to get over it. But the challenge is being able to overcome those, what is an abject fear, which is just a mess of emotions and thoughts all going around in circles. Now, I've just had a little flash go through my mind just then as I'm explaining that, about a few people whom I know moderately well, and thinking, oh, where's Jim going with this? And it's just these crazy little thoughts come in from nowhere. I know where I'm going with it. I don't even know that this particular person is watching. But the thing is, it's possible to break those loops, to break that fear, the doubt, the strange sort of sweatiness and high-pitched voices, and our breathing going all shallow, and not being comfortable, and we're simply not present. And there, because of that, we're wasting so much of our potential and our effort. Now, there are lots of conventional training messages out there to fake it until you make it. Yes, I do have a video called just that with 1,500 views on it, where I was playing at a speakers club. But the point is, fake it till you make it doesn't work for everybody, or it works to a particular level, because that kind of approach assumes we're all a standard model, and we've all got our standard foibles and challenges, and thank you for the hearts, and that we have all the same issues. We don't. You, I, and everybody else is unique. We all have our own characteristics. And that's one of the things I do. I help people overcome those real challenges and help them to step out from where they are to where they want to be. Now, it doesn't matter if it's camera fear or some particular aspect, a whole range of things. So just focusing on this now. And yes, the breathing and the conscious awareness of ourselves can help quite a lot. But I've got a new event coming up very soon. I will have an online event to help people with that. So I've got a webinar coming up next week on specific aspects about relationships and people and how they all interact. And I've got another one coming up very soon about dealing with camera fear. So if you'd like to know more, connect with me on Facebook, send me love, send me hearts, and I look forward to seeing you, well, quite soon, and telling you all about it, so you can be more chilled on camera, more relaxed, more at ease, and be your magnificent self. Until the next video.